Right. Okay.
But it's a courtesy, and because it's probably in this national crisis, you could delegate it if necessary to somebody to reach out ahead of time, but it's better if it comes from you. So you can get your staff to put through calls to the governors of New York and California, if you think that's necessary given the threat. But the Chief of the Army is right in saying that primarily their effort will be to report on it, to take action against the perpetrators.
Yes. So that is there. We are looking into that right now. That's something that we have to discuss, and I have to essentially discuss with my office staffs also in regards to the implications of the same. Once we are thorough with that, we will look into whether we should do that. Air Force, if you could also give in your inputs in regards
So
to
we should direct the FAA to ground all the civilian airplanes, sir.
Sir, that directive, if I get it in writing, I can sign it and we can get on to it. I will be giving you collectively a break, which is essentially, as I stated, an unmonitored focus of the sort, which allows you to sit down, formulate a plan on a piece of paper, and give it to me. So, because I do not wish to pass orders in this committee which are not on pen and paper. It doesn't work very well. So, if you could give it to us, we can formulate it, I can sign it, we can send it to FAA. In the meanwhile, if you could, if any other actions that you're looking at.
So we should scramble jets, F-15 jets and F-16 jets to New York City and Washington to impose a nearly no-fly zone over them for civilian aircraft.
For civilian aircraft?
Yes, sir, because the threat has been perceived as a civilian aircraft are being hijacked. Only civilian aircraft.
So would it make sense to even have any other form of, like any international military aircraft having flying over this area, because we do not know where these attacks are coming from. We're not essentially sure of who are the culprits in this particular situation. So wouldn't it make more sense to have a no-fly zone altogether, which is being, entrusted and making sure that this is being enforced by the United States Air Force?
There is during such situation, medical evacuation helicopters are used by various hospitals and agencies to transport the injured people to the hospital, sir. So that's why we can't impose an unpenetrable fly zone, sir.